Good morning, guys. My name is Miss Dupree, and I am here with your morning message. We are on day 4, and we have been working on research question 4 all week. Today, we are going to start writing our opinion piece. We have been researchers, so I'm going to start us off like that. Researchers. Okay, so by the end of today, you will have a completed draft of an opinion piece. For research question number 4. So for RQ number 4, period, we will start by looking at an example of a great opinion piece. As inspiration. Shun. We talked about that sound earlier in the week. There are 4 letters that made that shun sound. And knowing that's going to help me spell the word inspiration with T-I-O-N. For our own writing. We will pay careful attention to what linking language the author uses. And we're going to be thinking about what the author uses in the opinion piece that you're going to hear in your read aloud. In his or her opinion piece. All right. So let's go ahead and start looking at our morning message that I have right now for us, okay? So we will start off and let's try and go backwards today. Let's find the red power words first. One that we all know is peace. So that one's easy to find, right? We've seen that one a lot over the past couple of weeks. The word peace. That is a red level power word. And then also, let's think about some of the skills that we might have if we see any that would be a red level skill. Let's see if we find those blue level power words too, and we'll come back to all the skills when we're done finding the power words. So today, let's see, what else? Use is a red level power word. All right. And then let's look for our green. We know we have lots of those green power words in there. Those are some of our most common words when we're reading and writing. So by, the, of, you, and will, have, and a are all green power words. Of, and, for, we, will, by, at, and, let's see, of and a, as right there, for, we will, and then to, what, the word the, his or her, and in. And when I was going back through, I actually saw another blue power word that I overlooked earlier. The word own is a blue power word. So I will go ahead and underline that for us. Now let's think about some of these words that we have in here. So we've been talking about endings a little bit this week whenever we've been finding our morning message, right? So let's look at some of the endings that we've talked about. We've talked about the ed, right? It can make those three different sounds. It can make the d, the ed, and the t sound. And we've talked about ing. So I told you there was a rule with these endings. Sometimes when a word ends in E, we have to drop the E before we can add the rest. So in the word look, we don't have to do that. We can just add ing right there. Let's see, where else? Oh, we talked about shun was one of the endings we talked about, the tion. Here's one of the words that I would need to drop the E and write the ing. Because when we write the word right, it's W-R-I-T-E. So we dropped that and added that ing. Here's shun again. Here's linking, the ing and linking. And then there's another one I want us to look at that we haven't talked a whole bunch about. So let's look at this. It's a suffix called ful, full. So right here, this suffix, when I see this suffix at the end of the word careful, what does that tell me that this word means? That means that it is full of care. So that means we're going to be very patient and take lots of care when we go through our readings to see if we can find the linking language. So that's one that we haven't really gotten to talk about a whole bunch in our morning messages. All right, guys, I think that is all that we're going to cover for today. I will see you tomorrow morning for our next morning message.